Hello dear students, welcome to Exambar. I hope all of you are fit and fine at your homes and you are also watching the videos of each and every subject and you are also completing the homework given to you. So dear students, in today's class we will discuss chapter 8 adverbs of sparkling English grammar of the standard 8th. So my dear students, to get each and every point very clearly, you must watch this video from the beginning till end. And in this video, we will discuss what are the adverbs and what are the kinds of adverbs and their functions also. So dear students, let's start the class and discuss each of these points one by one. First of all, what are the adverbs? So my dear students, adverbs are the words which qualify an action, or which qualify a verb. As the definition is already given in a book, that's why I did not write it on the board. So I am only explaining you. What are the adverbs? Dear students, there is a verb in every sentence and any word that modifies this verb is called adverb. What is called adverb? Adverb modifies this verb. I think you got little bit sense. Let's have some example. If I say he runs, then we have one subject and one verb. He runs and we don't know how he runs. If I say he runs and I added fast, he runs fast. So my dear students, now we know how he runs. If I ask you how he runs, then your answer will be fast. This fast word is modifying the verb run. Let's take one more example. If I write she is playing, she is playing there. This is a sentence. So my dear students, in this sentence, she is subject. What is this? She is subject and is playing is the part of verb. This one is helping verb and this one is main verb. So, and this is an adverb. Where she is playing there. It means it is indicating towards the place. That's why there is an adverb of place. And we can add one more adverb here. If I write she is playing joyfully. She is playing joyfully. So now here in this sentence there is modifying this word playing. Where she is playing there. So there is an adverb. Now in this sentence she is playing joyfully. She is playing joyfully. How she is playing? She is playing joyfully. Means this verb playing is modified by this adverb joyfully. She is playing joyfully. I think you got this word very clearly. Joyfully is an adverb here. What is this word? This joyfully is an adverb. In fact, all the words which has double L by, what they have, which has double L by in the end, those words are 100% adverbs. What words are 100% adverbs? Any word which has double L by in the end, that word is an adverb. I think you got this very well. So now let's discuss what are the types of adverbs or what are the kinds of adverbs. So my dear students, there are 7 kinds of adverbs given in your book. And what are those kinds of adverbs? What are those kinds of adverbs? Those kinds of adverbs are, first one, adverb of time, adverb of number, manner, adverb of place, adverb of degree, adverb of frequency, interrogative adverb and relative adverb. We must write it complete. Degree, adverb of degree. So my dear students, there are 7 types of adverb in your syllabus. So let's discuss each of these types of adverbs one by one. First of all, what is adverb of time? What is adverb of time? So my dear students, any word which tells us about the time of action, at what time any particular action is done, that word is called adverb of time. For example, ago, before, already, soon, today, yesterday, tomorrow, today, yet, now, then. All these type of words are adverb of time. They tells us the time of action, at what time any action was happened. If I say I met him yesterday. I met him yesterday. So what is the time of meeting? You will answer yesterday. That's why, my dear students, yesterday is an adverb of time. Let's take one more example. They are studying. They are studying, and then I write now. They are studying now. So if I ask when they are studying, your answer will be now. When they are studying, your answer will be now. So my dear students, now is telling us about the time of any action, time of any particular action, that is when that action is done. That's why this now is an adverb of time. Yesterday is adverb of time. Today is adverb of time. Tomorrow is adverb of time. Right now is adverb of time. Already is adverb of time. Means all these type of words are adverb of time. So my dear students, let's discuss the second one. What is the second type of adverb? That is adverb of manner. If any action is completed in a particular manner, then the word which tells us about the manner of an action, that is called adverb of manner. And one more thing, adverb of manner generally has ly and the end. Generally it has ly and the end. Exceptional cases are here at which there is no ly and the end. Otherwise, generally it has ly and the end. So my dear students, let's take one example of this one. She writes. She writes clearly. She writes clearly. If I ask how she writes, then your answer will be clearly. So this is the manner of writing. Next, let's take one more example. She is crying loudly. She is crying loudly. So my dear students, if I ask you what is the adverb of manner here, so dear students, your answer will be loudly. In fact, your answer is quite correct. Loudly is adverb of manner. In what manner any action is done? Means she is crying, and how she is crying? She is crying loudly. How she is crying? She is crying loudly. She writes clearly. How she writes? She writes clearly. Means these type of words are called adverb of manner. I think you got this point very well. Let's take next one. Adverb of place. Adverb of place tells us the place at which any action is done, or at which any action is going to be done. If I write Mac lives here. So my dear friends, for getting adverb of place, we ask question where. We ask a question adding where. Where does Mac live? Where does Mac live? Your answer will be here. What will be your answer? Your answer will be here. Mac lives here. So my dear friends, all such type of words which are indicating towards a place like here, there, for, near, up, down, beside, besides, above, below, all these type of words are adverb of place. And you can get easily adverb of place when you ask any question starting with where. So in answer you get adverb of place. So my dear friends, one more thing you must know. What is that one more thing? If you are using adverb of time, adverb of manner and adverb of place in a single sentence, attention please, if you are using all these three types of adverbs in a single sentence, then their order must be MPT. You will use at first adverb of manner, then adverb of place, and then adverb of time. First of all, we use adverb of manner, then we use adverb of place, and then we use adverb of time. So my dear friends, if you are using all these three types of adverbs, then their sequence must be MPT in a single sentence. Like he is playing. He is playing well. He is playing well now. Manner is well, place is playing well there. Now, what is sentence? He is playing well there now. It means we used all these three types of adverbs in a single sentence. And when we are using these three types of adverbs in a single sentence, then their order must be adverb of manner, adverb of manner, adverb of place, adverb of place, adverb of time, adverb of time. So dear students, maintain this order MPT, where you are using all these three types of adverbs in a single sentence. So I think you got this point also well. Next type is adverb of degree. Adverb of degree. They increase the intensity of any action. These words are like very, enough, almost, so, entirely, only, quite. All these words are called adverb of degree. So my dear friends, frame some examples, frame some sentences using adverb of degree as your own. So let's discuss next one, adverb of frequency. Never, always, sometimes, daily, usually, rarely. So my dear friends, if you ask any question for getting adverb of frequency, how many times? What will you ask? How many times? Or how often? Then in answer you will get adverb of frequency. I met him several times. So if you ask how many times, my answer will be several times. I never watched this movie. How many times I watched this movie? Never. Answer will be never. So these type of words are called adverb of frequency. So my dear students, frame some sentences using adverb of degree or using adverb of frequency. And if you have any confusion, any doubt, then ask your doubt through comment box or come to your college and clear your doubts. Next one is interrogative adverb. My dear friends, any word which we use to ask a question, like why, how, when, where, how much, how many times, all these type of words which we frequently use in our daily life to ask various type of questions. These type of adverbs are called interrogative adverbs. I think you got very well. Dear students, next one is relative adverb. Relative adverb joins two sentences. We must have some example of these relative adverbs. For example, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know the place, I know the place, I know the place where, I know the place where she studies. I know the place where she studies. So my dear students, in this sentence, where is indicating towards the place, and as well as it is also joining two sentences. That's why it is a relative adverb, as it is joining two sentences. And two relative adverbs joins the sentences, and these adverbs are why, where, when, and these adverbs are not used to ask any question. These adverbs are used to join two sentences like this, I don't know. One more. I don't know. I don't know when. I don't know when he will come. I don't know when he will come. So my dear friends, in this sentence, when is an adverb. What is this one? This one is a relative adverb. I think you got this point very well. So dear friends, in this class we discussed what are the adverbs and what are the types of adverbs. We also had some examples, and we also have some homework to do, and that homework is related to adverb of degree, adverb of frequency, and adverb of interrogative adverbs. Using these three types of adverbs, you have to frame some questions at your own, and if you have any doubt, then confirm your doubt either through comment box or visit your college. So dear friends, like this class, share with your classmates, and subscribe channel Exam Bar, and also press the bell icon to get the latest update of your each and every class. In the end, thank you, and thank you for watching this video.